Yo, YouTube, what's up with y'all, man? It's your boy Elijah B. I'm back at y'all with a brand new video. For anybody who's been on my channel or who's been subscribed to me long enough, y'all already know what the drill is. Like, comment, and subscribe down below, because you already know what kind of time it is. I'm back at y'all with a brand new video. I got a very good topic to talk about today. It's actually been on my mind for a hot minute now, and I think it's about time that I discuss the topic. And as y'all can see down below, the title of today's video is going to be "Society is Turning Men into Bitches Part 2" and the War on Masculinity. I recently made a video on this. For anyone who has subscribed to my channel, just scroll back a little bit or scroll down a little bit, and you'll actually see the video that I made about how society is turning men into bitches. But today I'm gonna be doing my part 2, and I'm gonna be speaking about it. So yeah, so like I said, man, society is turning men into bitches, and I don't know, as time keeps going on, and as I keep, like, I guess progressing, or I keep like living life and all that, I keep like seeing all these like feminine ass agendas, or these feminine ass beliefs that are like making men like more soft, or making them like more like weaker and all that. And I don't know, I think this shit is wrong to me. And I think, and if you really think about it, a lot of the programming that like a lot of us people like live with in society, a lot of the programming that we live with actually starts in school and all that. Because I remember back when you were like a little kid or whatever, and you would be in school and all that, they would be like, oh, if someone puts their hands on you, go and tell a teacher. So basically what you're trying to tell me is that if I have a problem, I'm supposed to go run like a little bitch and go tell somebody about it, or go run like a little bitch. Oh, I have a problem, run like a little bitch. Oh, I hurt my knee, run like a little bitch. It's like society wants you to be a little bitch. And then also another thing I want to speak on is like when you're like so you know how like you be at work and all that, and like people like you be having like to deal with like maybe like some disrespectful customers, or maybe some disrespectful coworkers and all that. So now I'm supposed to just tolerate disrespect, right? Now men are supposed to just tolerate disrespect and just walk away like little bitches. Like, what happened to the good old days where if someone disrespected you, you handled it, or like you checked somebody for it? What happened to the good old days where like if someone was being disrespectful, they would get put in their place for it. They would get checked for being disrespectful. Nowadays, you're supposed to just be a little bitch and just tolerate people disrespecting you for a paycheck, and you're supposed to just go run and walk away like a little bitch. Like, I don't know. And I said this in my last video about how society is turning men into bitches. About how as time progressively goes on, men are getting weaker and weaker and weaker. And this is why the dynamic nowadays between men and women is fucked up. This is why women want a very particular percentage of men. Because a lot of the niggas are bitches. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm a tough guy, or like I'm a hard ass dude. Because I mean, like, look at the lifestyle that I live. Like, I live like a very like tucked off and like low key ass lifestyle, so I don't really have to like fight or anything. I don't really have to like be tough or anything. Like, if the time comes, then yeah, I'll do what I can, or I'll do what I have to do. But yeah, because I keep seeing like all these agendas that keep like, I don't know. Like, it all starts in like a lot of the program. Like I said before, a lot of the programming that we live with today starts in school. Like school, they programmed you to go to a job 5 days a week. They programmed you to get up and go to school 5 days a week. They programmed you to go to a job 5 days a week and only get 2 days off, or only get 2 days to yourself. A lot of people also listen to society's programming, or listen to like society's norms, or what's normal for society. But I don't know, as I get older, and as I keep like looking at life and seeing life for what it is, this society we live in is not meant for you to move ahead. It's not meant for you to move forward. It's meant to keep you stuck. It's meant to keep you like weak, compliant, complacent, submissive, and dependent as fuck. I want to actually talk to y'all about something real quick. So, I just got fired from I just lost my job and I just got fired and all that because, so I've been working at my job for about a year or so, and I guess, apparently one of the employees, he was, white. The hell's going on? Oh, okay. So one of my employees is white, and I guess he had like a problem with me or whatever. The reason I don't know. Oh, hold on. No, like I said, so I've been working in here for about a year. I guess one of my employees had a problem with me. They didn't like me too much and all that. So, at the end of the day, I didn't really care too much whether they like me or not. I'm there to do a job. At the end of the day, I'm not there to please people or to, you know what I'm saying? I'm there to work. It's not a popularity contest. So since he doesn't like me, he decides to start antagonizing me, talking shit to me, trying to like act like he's the boss of me, trying to follow me around the store, mean mugging me and giving me mean looks and shit. And I confronted him about his behavior. And as soon as I confronted him about his behavior, I got fired for it. So if someone's disrespecting me, I'm not supposed to confront them or I'm not supposed to do nothing about it. I'm supposed to just be a little bitch and just walk away, right? Bro, I'm not gonna front. A lot of niggas are females with dicks, bro. I'm sorry, but society's turning men into soft bitches. Like a lot of people, they're too scared to take a small risk or take a simple risk. Like damn, a majority of people have their tails tucked between their fucking legs, man. I'm serious. Like I don't know. I miss the old days where, like, you know what I'm saying, like society and people and these things were a whole lot more better. Like why should you let somebody disrespect you and then go walk away or go get somebody or go write it on paper like a little bitch? You're a man. If someone disrespects you, you should fucking check them. You should check them on that shit. You should at least confront them and tell them about their fucking behavior. At this point, I don't know how I'm saying this, but I'd rather be a bum than be stuck at these jobs and taking shit from people and tolerating disrespect 5 days a week just to get a paycheck and then I'd rather be a bum, bro. I know those words sound very weird coming out of my mouth, especially my mouth, but I'm telling you, there is a war on masculinity. I feel like me personally, and for anybody watching this video, I feel like there's like some kind of agenda against men to make men more weaker, because as time progresses, I personally see men getting weaker and weaker. I keep seeing all these grown ass men with their fucking nails painted. Like, okay, you're a grown ass man out here painting your nails, bro. Like I just see men getting more and more feminine and all that. And then also, I want to speak on something as well. Growing up, I had some mental health issues and I had some speech impediment problems growing up. So I got bullied and picked on a little bit. And then I got bullied and picked on. And then the times I would fight back, then I would be the one who gets in trouble, or I would be like the bad guy and all that. And it's like, I don't get this. Like, I don't get how people can be disrespectful towards you and it's okay, but as soon as you get upset or as soon as you want to like beat somebody, or as soon as you want to fucking beat somebody's ass or confront them about their bullshit, or you want to confront them on their bullshit, then it's a fucking problem. I'm telling you, society is, like, I just had to say it, society is turning men into straight bitches. I'm serious. It's like you're supposed to just tolerate disrespect and just tolerate shit from people and tolerate shit from society, and you're supposed to just be grateful for it. You're not supposed to speak up for anything. You're not supposed to stand up for anything. You're supposed to just be a little bitch and just let people walk all over you, piss and shit and walk all over you, just to damn near gain nothing. And then I want to talk about being a good person. If being a good person means being like submissive, compliant, complacent, submissive, and dependent, and letting niggas disrespect you and pick on you and talk shit to you and walk all over you, then I'm sorry, but fuck all that goody tissue shit. I mean, at this point, how many guys do you know that are good, but they don't get like no respect? They have no power, no money, no life. They don't get no ass from no girls. They don't get anything. Like, you don't get anything out of being a good person. And this is also actually going to tie into another video I made called "What's the Point of Being Good in a World That's Filled with Negativity, Evil, and Chaos?" And this video isn't me trying to be negative, but this video is me just speaking my mind about what's going on. Men are starting to become straight up bitches. This is why, and this is damn near why I feel like a majority of women gravitate towards like these. I'm not even trying to like speak on them. I'm not trying to speak on them or anything. I'm not trying to like. This isn't that kind of video. But this is why a lot of women gravitate towards these evil ass niggas, or these, you know what I'm saying, these not so good people. Like, I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, as time progresses, I feel like damn near I feel like or I noticed that like some of like my family and some of my friends are starting to turn on me and shit, because I'm getting sick and tired of playing the good guy and getting nothing out of it. Like, the good guy doesn't get anything nowadays. The good guy doesn't win nowadays. Like, they always say like, oh, the good guy always wins. Good will prevail, but I don't see how good is prevailing nowadays. Then especially as a black man, I can't just like I don't know. Like, I don't get how other races or ethnicities, they can be good dudes and it works for them, but if a black guy is a good person, then he's seen as weak, he's lame, he's boring, he's not this, he's not that. Like, this is why a lot of people are crashing out and shit. People are tired of playing the good guy role. You don't get nothing out of it. And then people want to, be yourself. You'll get rewarded for it. But then it's like, what reward are you? What do you get? How do you get rewarded for it? But I kind of flew off topic right there. But I'm gonna go back to my "society is turning men into bitches" speech or whatever. And then a majority of these men be having like these. It's like a lot of people. It's like more and more men are getting this soft side to them and getting this softness to them. Like, I can't stop repeating this, but what happened to the good old days where if someone disrespects you or if someone is disrespectful to you, you put them in their fucking place and you check them for that shit. Like, I hate to say it, but a lot of the programming that we live and deal with comes from these schools and these programs and these institutions. It's like they're programming you to be a slave. They're programming you to be stuck. They're programming you to be a bitch. And that's why I think there's a war on masculinity. Like, I remember, like, I've also had plenty of incidents like where like I'll be arguing and all that, and as soon as I raise my voice, people are like, "Oh, lower your voice, calm down, lower your voice." Like, you're not even allowed to raise your voice. You're not even allowed to show any sign of anger. You're supposed to just be a bitch and just take everything. Like, society is starting to become full of little bitches. It is. Everyone's supposed to be all peaceful and soft and nice and passive and just let everyone and everything walk all over them. I'm sorry. I'll be one to like punch up these motherfuckers in their fucking face. I really do. And then also, we also live in a society where I guess it's like people don't have manners anymore. People are just, I don't know. It's like people will disrespect the hell out of you, but as soon as you fight back or as soon as you feel any kind of way about it, or as soon as you get angry and you could punch them in their mouth and knock them out and beat their ass and do all kinds of shit to them, and then you're gonna be the bad guy. Like, why should a man tolerate disrespect and then go write on paper like a little bitch? Like, I'm sorry, but you might as well go get a fucking diary and go home and cry. And like a lot of these men nowadays, you might as well just get a diary, go home and cry like a little bitch. Oh, someone disrespected me. Oh, someone was disrespecting me. Like, no, I'm not. And people like me, I remember back in time I used to be a very good person, but then it's like I'm starting to become like I see the world for what it is, and it's starting to just make me turn against society. It's starting to make me become like a different kind of like person, for the worse. That's actually part of the reason why I like making these videos. I like to speak on like real and deep topics and stuff. But society is turning men into bitches, and there is a war on masculinity. There is. You're not supposed to stand up for yourself. You're not supposed to speak up for yourself. You're supposed to just tolerate disrespect and just be okay with it. No. And then, like, what's the point of being good if no one really likes you or respects you? What's the point of being good if you're not even getting your basic needs met? Because I'm seeing like these thugs, these criminals, and all these kinds of evil-ass people having a hard time in society. It's always the good people. It's always the good guy that gets like always gets like all the animosity and gets all the smoke and all that. And this is also going to tie into another video I made. This is damn why a lot of people don't want to. And this is this video is actually going to be all over the damn place. But this is damn a part of the reason why people don't want to work anymore. People are tired of contributing to a society that makes them feel like less than. It makes them feel like they don't exist, or makes them feel like they're nothing and all that. And then I'm gonna say this: no matter what job you have, no matter how good it is, no matter how bad it is, no matter how much it pays or doesn't pay. At the end of the day, if you have a job, you're contributing to society in some kind of way, shape, fashion, or form. But then how do you get repaid for that? It's like all these, like I said before in one of my videos, these companies, these organizations, these corporations and industries, they get to make money. They get to make a lot of money, and they get to eat off the poor and less fortunate, and then they treat the poor and less fortunate like shit, despite the fact that we're the reason why their companies are functioning or running in the first damn place. It's like society keeps biting the hand that feeds it. This is why a lot of people are turning their backs on society. This is why a lot of people damn near don't want to work no more. People are tired of giving up their life, their energy, their freedom, and their time just to be treated shit by a society that they have to contribute to damn near every single day. Like, think about it. Like, being a good guy, like being good is actually being good nowadays is seen as being weak. It's lame, it's weird, something's wrong with you and all that, and it is. How come, like, and this is why in this, like, this whole society is turning men into bitches thing is actually a part of the reason why male virginity is increasing. That's why the male virginity is skyrocketing. This is why you see more and more of men being virgins and not getting any, because they have to listen to the be good, follow society's rules agenda. Take shit from society and tolerate it and be a little bitch and walk around with your tail tucked between your legs. That's why a lot of these niggas don't have that masculine edge to them and can't really attract no women, or, you know what I'm saying? Like that goody tissue shit is not gonna cut it, bro. Like, the only time I've seen it work is like for people who are attractive, or like they're attractive or whatever. But if you're not attractive and you're a good person, then it's weird, it's lame, it's creepy, it's disgusting. But let it be let it be somebody who's attractive and they can get away with being themselves and being good. Like, I've also noticed that like certain people, they can get away with just being themselves and being who they are, and they can get away with it perfectly. But then some people, it's like, if you be yourself, people are still gonna have some kind of problem with you. People are still gonna like being good doesn't get you anywhere in life. Being good is going to keep you trapped, it's going to keep you broke, and it's going to keep you stuck. You're not going to get nothing out of being a good person. What are you really going to get out of being a good person? A life where with no money, no power, no respect, no pussy, no females, nothing. Like, you don't get nothing for being good. You don't get nothing for following the script. You don't get nothing for listening to society. I mean, think about it. How come so many people who ignored her, they didn't go by society's rules? How come they're successful, but the people who follow every little last rule to the damn T are unsuccessful, broke as fuck, barely getting by, and they're stuck? being good is pointless. You don't get nothing out of it. And then society tells you all these damn lies and all these fibs and all these tales and shit. And this is like, women don't respect good men. Women don't fuck good men unless they're attractive or they have money or they have some kind of attribute that attracts women. If you have no attributes that attract women and you're a good person, then he's too good, he's too nice, and like, we're tired. Like, people are tired of following society's rules and then getting ostracized for it. Like, I'm following the rules. I'm doing what I'm told. So why am I getting ostracized for it? Why do people like? How come people like us get ostracized for, like, you know what I'm saying, following society's rules and doing what we're told? But yet all the bad guys, they get all the rewards, they get all the love and support. Well, you get damn near nothing. Like, I'm getting sick and tired of it. It's like everybody wants you to, like, wants you to be a submissive bitch. As long as you're good and people can control you and all that, then it's they're happy with it. But when you're against it and you get fed up and you become, like, not evil, but when you get fed up and you get sick of it, then now everybody has a problem with you. But no one was respecting you when you were a good person. Nobody was respecting you when you were doing the right thing. They weren't. Everybody was low-key taking advantage of you, walking over you and treating you like shit and talking to you like shit and looking at you like it. Like, if you're a good guy, if you're a good person, women will look at you like you're less than. Women will look at you like you're a weakling. I hate to say it, but being a good person is pointless for certain people. It's a beautiful day out here, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful morning. Decided I'd just, take a little walk, get some fresh air, try to clear my head real quick, shoot this little video for y'all real quick. But yeah, and and then also, like, for anybody who's watching this video, if I make a video and it comes off as me being negative or pessimistic, I'm not trying to be negative or pessimistic. I'm just speaking my mind on whatever I feel like I need to speak on. And I also got another thing to tell y'all too, for everybody who and for anybody who comes across this video and has some kind of shit to talk, like, oh, my video is trash, my video isn't this. Okay, but my video is trash, but you took the time out of your day to come and watch my video. And if you don't like my shit, then don't fucking watch it. Fuck off. It's that simple. Don't watch my shit and just leave my shit the fuck alone. Don't watch me. It's that simple. But yeah, I feel like in a way, society, I know and feel in a way that society is like it's like they have a pair of scissors and they're just cutting men's balls off. You also just cut your balls off and just throw them away in a dumpster, just for a fucking paycheck or just so you can gain approval from society. Like, society is turning men into straight hoes. This is why, like, for some people, like, at one point in their life, they were a very good and nice person, and now they're cold as fuck, because you don't get nothing for being nice. Be nice, and you'll get a girl, you'll get girls, and you'll get all this, and you're be nice, and you're not gonna get shit. You're not gonna get shit for being nice. Like, you're not gonna get shit for being a nice person, unless you're attractive or you have money or you have some kind of attribute that can attract people. But other than that, being good is fucking pointless to me. What is being good gotten a lot of people? Like, being good might get some people something, but being good doesn't get the average person a lot, or doesn't get them far. You don't get anything from being good. How come there's all these corrupt and evil ass, successful, wealthy, rich, evil people? But then you see all these poor, goody tissues ass niggas walking around here. How come all the evil people get all this and get all that, but the good guy gets nothing? Because being good is fucking pointless. You gotta be evil to get whatever you want. Society programs you to be good, which basically means be a little bitch, just so you can gain society's approval and be seen as normal. And I even made a video about being abnormal and being abnormal. All the people who live normally are miserable and broke deep down, and then all the people who live abnormally are actually happy and living life to the fullest. Like all these content creators, these influencers, these models, these porn stars, whatever you want to say, they might, okay, fine, all right. Whatever they do might not be exactly more morally justifiable or might be agreeable with society, but at least they're living life to the fullest. At least they're having fun. At least they're genuinely happy. But yet all the normal goody tissues ass niggas are miserable as fucking broke and barely getting by and always got somebody's hand up their fucking ass and being told what to do and being pushed around. And I'm sorry, but I feel like some people work too fucking hard to struggle. Like, think about that. How do you get up there every single day and do the exact same thing, but you're still stuck? You're still struggling. You're still broke and still going through it every second. That shit isn't normal to me. Most men are becoming soft little bitches. You're supposed to just tolerate shit take shit from people and tolerate it. This is why a lot of men. This is why. Because I've seen that. Because it's like I've noticed that too. Like back in the day, like men were a whole lot more masculine. And then as time moves on, then they're getting less and less masculine. Men are getting more and more soft, more and more weaker. They can tolerate and take more bullshit. You're supposed to just be patient and take disrespect from people and not punch somebody in the face or check somebody for it. That's what society's telling you. Society's telling you to be a little bitch. And then we a cow with it, just walking around, you know. I'm thinking about actually walking into like the mountain. I'm thinking about like walking into like nature or walking into like the hills today. I'm thinking about it. If I do, I'm gonna shoot some footage of me walking around there as well, but this was surely, but like I said, this was surely an agenda against men. This was surely an agenda that's like weakening men and making men more and more weaker. And then these schools are getting like much worse with the programming and all that. Then these next generations have to deal with like all the programming and all this other BS that's going on in these schools. I don't know what the hell's going on. Then they're trying to promote like the LGBTQ community and all this gay stuff, and I'm a homophobic or against it, but it's like they keep trying to force their programming on society and they keep trying to force it on children, and that's why you see more and more messed up. There's more messed up ass people. You see more messed up people just walking around. Society wants you to be a little bitch. Hey, what's up, y'all? We back. We in Berkeley Hills with it. Y'all can see nature. I'm still gonna continue my little speech or my little rant on how society's turning men into bitches and the war on masculinity or whatever. But before I get back to that speech, I think I said it in my vacation vlog. I actually like being in nature. Nature is actually a peaceful place for me to be in. This is, I don't know. I find it like, I don't know, as time progresses, if you want to say that, or as I get older, I find it more and more difficult to just be a part of society like everybody else. Like I don't know. Like when you really start to just like think, like when you really start to just like question stuff for like what it is, or you really start to like question reality and everything around you, you're just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I noticed that too. It's like the average person is like a follower. They can just go along with this every old thing. Nobody asks any questions. Nobody goes against anything. Everyone just oh fuck it. Nobody like will fight or like, it's like I don't know. It's like people don't have fight in them anymore. Men don't have as much fight in them as they used to. It's like everyone. It's like I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like not even like I'm not even talking about just men, but just even women too. It's like I feel like less. It's like more and more people are just having less and less fight within them because of society's rules and society's bullshit ass norms that are meant to keep you stuck and enslaved. It just I don't know. Because if all of us were strong enough, or if all of us were to like, you know what I'm saying, man up and grow some fucking balls, and maybe we, and you know what I'm saying, maybe we could get our power back as people and as men. But until that happens, and then oh yeah, let me continue my speech and my rant about how society is turning men into hoe ass niggas and bitches. But I pretty much feel like I said everything I needed to say in the first clip I recorded the first time and all that. But yeah, it's like men have less and less fight in them, and then with all this new programming that they're doing in like these schools and all that, then they're making it's like they're making the next generation weaker and weaker and weaker. This is damn why you hear like I hear a lot of elderly people saying like, oh, this generation's soft, oh, this generation is weak or whatever. Because it is. All these OGs and all these old heads do. They're fucking right about all that shit. They're right, man. They're right. It's like it's like the programming gets much worse, and then it affects the next generation. Then it brings down the next generation, and it's like, and the next generation is gonna get even weaker. The next generation is gonna get even weaker. The next generation, because the programming is just gonna the system and the system and the programming is just gonna continue. But nobody wants to do nothing about that. Everybody rather tuck the tail. Everybody would fucking construction work over here. It's like everyone's just at the end of the day, everyone's just gonna a majority, not everybody, but the majority of people are just gonna tuck their tails between their fucking legs and just pause no homo but suck society's dick, or they're just gonna go along with whatever BS is going on. No one's gonna fight against anything or question anything or look at anything. Nope, everyone's just gonna go along with it. And there's like a very small percentage of people like me or us or anybody who subscribes to me, who sees this shit for who sees this stuff for what it is, and you know what I'm saying. Like I'm not, like, I don't really care about politics. I'm not really like caught up too much in politics and all that shit. But I'm pretty sure for anybody who comes across this video, you've heard about this thing called Project 2025, and it's like all kinds of bad things are going on in the world right now, but people are oblivious to it, and people just wake up every single day and just do the exact same, just controlled programming. And I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I've noticed that there's a war on masculinity. There's a war against men. It's like society's always trying to. Like, I don't know. I don't get how like society gives you the illusion that it wants you to move forward and it wants you to be a better person and all this, but then also at the same time, society is holding you back, it's keeping you down, it's weakening you. I mean, damn near think about it. And like they're even like they're weakening you and slowly like killing you and poisoning you. That's damn near why like hold on, let me get some water real quick. A little water fountain. Water. But like I said, a majority of people are just gonna tuck their tails between their legs, and as long as they get their claps and their praises, and they get their approval from society, or they get it from their friends, or they get it from their family, or from whoever they want to get their claps and praises from, they'll keep doing the exact same shit that they'll keep doing, and they won't change, and they won't do anything differently. People care too much about like another thing is that people care too much about like fitting in and all that. Like not everybody's gonna meet the standard. Not everyone is gonna make it. Like, you got millions of people stressing out about trying to make it and trying to make it out and all that, but it's like making it out isn't for everybody. Not everybody's gonna make it. Some people are gonna make it and some people won't. And with the way things look nowadays, the bad guys make it and the good guys don't. But I thought that be good. Good prevails over good beats evil. Like this is I don't know. Like stuff like this, I don't get why people don't question or speak on anything like this. Why don't people question this stuff? This shit is just...
Like there were so many points at which they could have at least like, and the fact that they like.
I'm sorry, but you know what I'm saying? It makes people like, why don't people question reality? Why don't people question none of this shit? It's like everybody else can just go along with everything and be a little bitch and tuck your tail between their legs and just you know what I'm saying? Like people are soft bitches out here. No one's gonna go against, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can we see a lot? I'm also. Oh, wait. Also, another thing I've noticed about men is that a lot of men nowadays are losing that masculine edge that like people like respect you, that men respect you for, and that women are attracted to. A lot of niggas are losing. Like a lot of people are losing their fucking edge and what makes them that masculine edge that a man needs in order to succeed in life, in order to, you know, prevail and all that. They're doing this shit on purpose. They don't want us to be men. Like, how come you keep seeing all these? How come I keep like I'm on like I ain't homophobic or nothing. I'm not against the rainbow community. People can do whatever the fuck they want. They can do whatever they want to do. It's their body, it's their choice, whatever. But I keep seeing all these men with like makeup and eyeshadow and them doing their nails and wearing all this like weird creep feminine fruity ass shit. Like men are literally. Like I'm telling you, men are literally becoming bitches. They are. Oh, but if you go against anything, or you speak on any societal norm or anything that society proceeds, or that society makes normal, or anything that's normalized by society, then you're the bad guy. Then you're the villain, and you're the problem. You can't just speak on stuff without someone having an issue, without anyone having some kind of issue with it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but like some of these OGs and some of these older people are right about like the gender. Like, it's like I don't know. Like as society goes on, like things just get much and much worse. Like the entertainment used to be good, the music used to be good, the food used to be good, the people used to be good. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna show y'all the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge. I'm not sure if y'all gonna be able to see it from where I'm at, but. I'm not sure if y'all saw that, but that was the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge. There we go, got it. You get my mustache trimmed here. But yeah, it just, I don't know. No one questions anything. Everyone's just gonna tuck your tail between your legs and be a little bitch at the end of the day. So, like I said, we live in a society that trains you to tolerate it. You're supposed to just be patient and let niggas walk over you and tolerate disrespect and bullshit from people. But you're not supposed to stand up for yourself. You're not supposed to speak up for yourself. You're not supposed to fight or do anything for yourself. You're supposed to just be a little bitch and go tell a teacher. Be a little bitch and go tell the manager. Be a little bitch and just be the bigger person and walk away. Like, no. What happened to the good old days where when niggas got packed out for being disrespectful? Because there's plenty of niggas walking around this bitch, or plenty of people that need to get their ass packed the fuck out, blood, for real, man. Some bullshit. Nice little Berkeley houses. Like even Mike Tyson said it, and I think Mike Tyson said it multiple years ago. But Mike Tyson was Mike Tyson was actually on Twitter, and he made a tweet that said, People are too disrespectful or too comfortable being disrespectful without getting checked or without getting socked in their fucking mouth for it. Too many people are disrespectful, or too many people, they're just comfortable with just doing whatever they want to without getting checked or getting put in their place for it.
Wait, here's what we have.
Hold on. Some people walking by.
Our textbook. It's like it's an online textbook. You can like watch videos that go with the content.
What are you about to do?
Did you not buy the textbook lessons?
Getting packed the fuck out. Getting packed. Getting beat up for being disrespectful. Like, I don't know. It's like, and then I also want to talk about toxic masculinity. I don't believe in toxic masculinity. People are that fucking soft that if you do anything that's masculine or you go against the social norm, you're toxic for it. Like society, like I know that this video is very repetitive and I keep repeating myself, but bro, society is turning men into straight bitches, man. The second you go against societal norms, you go against something that society doesn't exactly go with, that doesn't go along with it or agree with it, then something is wrong with you. You need help. Or somebody is disrespecting me, so I checked them and I checked them, I socked them in their mouth, or I packed them the fuck out for being disrespectful and put them in their fucking place. Now you're toxic for that. You're toxic for standing up for what's right. It's like you're supposed to feel like, it's like society wants you to feel bad for just being a man. I feel like nowadays you're just not allowed to really do shit or do a lot. It feels like damn near and then it also feels like damn near everything that a man does is a problem. Like, so, like, I don't know. I just don't know what to do anymore. And if you really just a random thought, if you really think about it, women are the ones living like kings. Women are living like kings. Not men. We're not living like kings. We're living in hell, bro. But women get to live like kings. But forget that. I don't know. It was just a random thought. I don't know why I brought that up, but fuck it. But this is this big war on masculinity, and they don't want people to be men. They want everyone to tuck their tail between their legs and be a bitch and go along with everything. I'm not supposed to stand up for myself. I'm not supposed to raise my voice and get angry. I'm not allowed to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if someone disrespects you, you should be allowed to punch them in their face. You should be allowed to pack them out. You should be allowed to knock them the fuck out or slap them or cuss them out or get up in their face and check them and threaten them for their fucking behavior. Too many people are, I don't know, bro, but most people can just go along with everything, and then I can't do that. I can't just go along with everything like everybody else can. Yeah, and like I said, I'm not exactly the biggest, baddest, toughest person oh yeah, another thing. Hold on. I said a lot of people don't have like that masculine energy within them. It's like men are losing their masculinity. Men are losing their energy. It's like society's just telling you to let society just be a fucking doormat. Just let niggas and women walk all over you and you should be grateful for it. You should just tolerate it and do nothing about it. And but the second you snap or the second you want to get up and do something, then you're the villain. You're the bad guy. I've damn near said everything I need to say in this video. Like I say at the beginning of my videos, like, comment, and subscribe down below. I know this video, I've been shooting long videos lately. This video I shot was if you have an opinion or if you have a comment or if you have any kind of feelings, you're more than welcome to comment down below on how you feel or whatever. I'm more than open to have a conversation. I'm more than open to talk to you. But I'm not going to tolerate niggas coming into my comment section talking shit and being disrespectful to me. If you don't like my shit, then just don't watch it. Stay away from me. you know, F off. But yeah, that's the end of my video. Have a good day, y'all. Peace.